Pros, they know how to use the lead arm. Amateurs, they struggle with it. Today I'm going to show you what the pros know and what they do. And if you learn this concept right here, it can turn your slice into a nice high draw. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV. And we can break the swing down into a lot of different segments. But the lead arm, which for me is my left arm, I believe as a golf instructor for over 25 years, is probably the most important part of understanding how the golf swing should work, because this is what is driving it. This is what is leading it, all right? So first of all, let's talk about what amateur golfers do a little bit and some of the shots you might see. So if you slice the golf ball, all right, we're gonna talk about slicing, and we're gonna talk about contact, okay? If you slice the golf ball, typically what's happening is as you come through your lead arm, and there could be different things out there, all right? I know there's a lot of things that can cause a slice, but one of the main things is that the lead arm, okay, never releases properly. So I put the stacker on here. It's nice and bright and red, and I love using this with my students because it draws awareness. Okay, one of the ways we use the stacker is just for connection and all types of stuff, but sometimes it's just to draw awareness to a particular part of the body, okay? So when they come through, the stacker right here, boom, stays looking at the ground. See that? Now when we do that, watch the club face. The face just stays open, right? Which can definitely cause a slice or heel shots or even shanks at times, okay? Pros tend to rotate it, or what we call release it, right? So now the stacker rotates this way. The VLS Golf rotates towards the sky. So let me just do a little shot. Let me do a little three-setter. That's how I like to work with my students. So I have them grip it with just the lead hand, and I would recommend you can do this at home. Grip your 7-iron with the lead hand. Just make some swings. Boom, rotate it up. There we go. VLS Golf to the top. There's two. There's three. Okay, now I got the feel, and I'm just going to replicate that feel. Here we go. Oh yeah, now I maybe drew that a little bit more than I wanted to, but you got the idea. Do you see how the lead arm came here and rotated that way? Now, the other thing that professionals do naturally is they understand that the lead arm kind of pulls the club forward. It pulls the club on the downswing. The trail arm doesn't throw it. And this is one of the concepts we talk a lot about in the vertical line swing. And I gotta tell you this, if you haven't already, hey, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment in there. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from today? Are you golfing, or is it off season? Where are you at? We love hearing from you. And if you want to learn more, you can check out our book called The Bad Lie. We got some great information there. We break down the entire system for the experienced golfer. But a lot of amateur golfers, if they struggle with contact, on the downswing, the trail arm throws the club. It just throws it. That causes the club to go out. It causes the club to release, and a lot of other problems. So the other concept that we'll work on with students who want to improve their contact and get a little bit of forward shaft lean at impact, right? See that? Little forward shaft lean versus throwing is just to have them feel like they take the stacker and pull it forward. See that? So by keeping my awareness on the stacker, or on my lead arm, I can pull. So let's do a little three-setter. Doing the transition, I'm going to pull. There we go. Pull. And we even see that I'm even hitting the ground. Pull. Okay, let me go ahead and hit a shot now. And that's where my awareness is going to be. Taking the stacker and pulling it through. Here we go. Oh yeah. Really solid. So let's go ahead. Let's tie these two together now, because that's a little bit on how to turn this slice into a draw. That's a little bit of how to improve our contact, where we get that nice compression, where we compress the ground and the ball. We compress the ball and then the ground, and we get that shot we're looking for. So here we go. I'm going to pull it and release it. Pull, release. Good. Pull, release. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to release it. Oh, that was the best one of the day right there. You see, I took a little bit of a divot. Definitely had more boring trajectory and took off. So pros naturally understand how the lead arm works. They understand how to release it. They understand they should pull in the transition. These couple tips right here can hopefully turn you into a pro.